In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set AutoSave and AutoRecover intervals in PowerPoint. If you've ever lost a presentation because of a crash, a power outage, or just forgetting to hit save, these settings can be real lifesavers. AutoRecover creates temporary backups at the interval you choose, so if something goes wrong, PowerPoint can offer to restore your work. AutoSave, on the other hand, continuously saves changes to the cloud for Microsoft 365 users working from OneDrive or SharePoint. Together, they dramatically reduce the risk of losing progress. Let's start in PowerPoint. Open the File menu, then choose Options, and head to the Save section. This is where you'll find the controls that matter. Look for the setting labeled Save Auto Recover Information every X minutes. Make sure it's turned on, then set the interval that fits your comfort level. 5 minutes is a great balance for most people, frequent enough to protect your work without interrupting your flow. If you work on very large files or a slower device, you might choose a slightly higher number to minimize background activity, but keep it short enough that you'd be okay recreating only a few minutes of work. If you're using Microsoft 365 and your presentation is stored in OneDrive or SharePoint, you can also turn on AutoSave. You'll find the AutoSave switch in the top left corner of the PowerPoint window. When it's on, your changes sync continuously to the cloud, which means you can access version history and collaborate more safely. If that switch is grayed out, it usually means the file is stored locally. Save it to your cloud location to enable AutoSave. You can optionally choose where AutoRecover files are stored. In the same Save Settings window, there's a field for AutoRecover file location. Point this to a folder you trust and can access easily. Some users pick a folder that's backed up, so even those temporary files have an extra layer of protection. Keep in mind, AutoRecover isn't a substitute for saving your file. It's there as a safety net. After a normal close and save, those temporary files aren't needed and may be removed. When you're happy with your settings, click OK to apply them. These preferences will carry forward for your future presentations. One quick tip before we wrap up. If you've just created a brand new presentation, save it once so these features can do their work. And if PowerPoint ever crashes, reopen it and look for the document recovery pane, which will offer any available auto-recovered versions.